Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to basically my take on the brand new amazing Doctor Who news containing the 60th anniversary specials. So, first thing is, today it was announced that we can now pre-order the Blu-ray, the Steelbook, and of course the DVD of the anniversary specials. So, me being me, I've actually gone and pre-ordered them already. Now, I've only pre-ordered the Blu-ray at the moment, the Blu-ray Steelbook. I'm not getting the DVD yet until maybe after Christmas, because with basically the third anniversary being broadcast on the 3rd of December, and 2 days later, on the 11th, this is where the box set gets released for the whole series, for the anniversary specials, which is something I'm like thinking, why would they release it 2 days after the final episode was broadcast? Well, it got thinking to me, maybe it has something to do with Ncuti Gatwa's first episode. Yes, so people can actually go and buy the DVD SD episodes for the 60th anniversary, so that way they've got 2 weeks to rewatch all of the Tennant specials before they go into the Christmas episode with the 15th Doctor, played by Ncuti Gatwa. So I kind of want to talk about the episodes and what I actually think about them, and I'm going to show you the posters as well. And of course, the amazing news. So the first story is going to be broadcast is on the 25th of November. Now, the time hasn't been released, but I think it will probably be around about 7 o'clock if we go by the original Russell T Davies era when they aired on BBC One, because Doctor Who was going out in, I believe, about 7 o'clock from 2005 all the way up to the Whittaker era. So I think 7 o'clock will be a perfect slot time, considering that I finished work about 6, so I've got literally an hour to get home to watch the 60th anniversary specials, which I will do, hopefully. You know I will do, because I've got my reviews planned for the stories anyway. So the first story is called The Star Beast, where we actually, in fact, meet the Wrath Warriors and Beep the Meep on screen. Now, Doctor Who fans, we all know Beep the Meep encountered the 4th Doctor in the comic The Star Beast. And of course, that comic book was actually adapted into a novel, an audio adventure starring Tom Baker in the comic strip stories volume 1 a couple of years ago now. So it's nice to see that we've got Beep the Meep. I'm quite looking forward to seeing how Donna is going to get on with the 14th Doctor. Now, I absolutely do enjoy Catherine Tate and David Tennant together. Series 4, it's my favourite Tennant series. I'm sorry to say that. It actually is the one where I just keep going back to rewatch a hell of a lot. It's the one I think, yeah, you know what, Series 4. Yeah, it's actually the best series for me, and I quite enjoy Series 4 quite a lot. And it's mainly because of them two, because it's actually a great companion slot for the 10th Doctor. I'm quite looking for seeing Bernard Crimmins back in the role as Wilfred Mott. Unfortunately, it will be the last time since Bernard Crimmins passed away late last year, around about August last year in 2022. But luckily, all his stuff was filmed for the 6th anniversary before he passed away. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing the Star Beast. The next one is a kind of an unknown story, but I think it's literally going to be a kind of like a Troughton story with a base undersea story, and it's called Yonder. What's it called? Yellow. Some, I can't remember the name of it. So I will put the name up with the poster. This episode, it makes me feel like a kind of Pertwee and Troughton story. I mean, the way the poster's looking, it reminds me a little bit of John Pertwee's kind of titles in between season 11, where you just see the titles opening up and you've got Pertwee's face. It reminds me a little bit of that. The little robot, I think it's going to look quite good on screen. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing, because nobody knows anything about the second special. The second special, it's basically an unknown at the moment, so it could be something going on big. But I think it's literally a kind of a base undersea story. So obviously, in the first episode, basically the Star Beast, Donna her mind don't blow like the Doctor said it was. If she remembers me, her mind will burn. Well, obviously not, because basically she's alive all through these 3 specials. Maybe she dies in the final episode because of everything going on with the Celestial Toymaker, which I'm quite looking forward to seeing Neil Patrick Harris in the actual role. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing what the second story of the specials is going to be. I'm hoping these specials are literally going to be like an hour and a half long, something like that, to mark the special occasion to celebrate 60 years of Doctor Who. So I'm quite looking forward to that one. And then, of course, the third special, which is basically called the Giggle, is basically the 14th Doctor coming across the Celestial Toy Maker. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing how the third special is going to play out. I mean, that poster itself just looks absolutely amazing, where you got Neil Patrick Harris as the Celestial Toymaker at the back, and you got Tennant kind of doing a little bit of a Series 4 pose, but twist it around. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing this special the most. Out of all the specials, this is the one I'm quite really pumped up for. The final special I'm really looking forward to, the Giggle. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing that one as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Neil Patrick Harris in the role of the toy maker, the Celestial Toy Maker. We know it's the toy maker. It's been confirmed by the BBC. So we got the return of the toy maker. So I'm quite looking forward to that as well. Also, I kind of want to talk about the days these episodes are going to air. So the first special, aka Starbase, is going to air on the 25th of November. The second special will be on the 2nd of December. And then, of course, the Giggle, aka the third special, is going to be on the 9th of December. And then 2 days after the Giggle has aired, we are going to get the Steelbook release. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I mean, considering that all my Steelbooks are up there, you mean, look at my collection range. Brilliant. So I've got all my Steelbooks there. So I'm quite looking forward to having the Series 13 specials, which I have got here. So I'm quite looking forward to going from this special Steelbook into the kind of Tennant, Catherine Tate specials. I do kind of have a theory that Ncuti Gatwa might have something to do in these specials. I think maybe around the Giggle, that basically Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor, we know the 14th Doctor is going to regenerate into Ncuti Gatwa. We know it's going to happen. Either otherwise, the Doctor goes and reflirts, like restores time, where basically instead of having the 13th Doctor regenerate into the 14th, maybe she just regenerates into Ncuti Gatwa. Maybe we don't know. But I think to have David Tennant back, some people are going to enjoy it. Now, I'm quite looking forward to seeing what David Tennant is going to bring into the role as the 14th Doctor, because as an actor, since he left Doctor Who, he has been in so many iconic things like Good Omens. He's been in Jessica Jones and some other stuff as well. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing his portrayal as the 14th Doctor. We know it's going to be something totally different from the 10th Doctor, which is something that I'm really looking forward to. So the 10th, basically, David Tennant has now took on the role of 2 Doctors. And also, I kind of want to talk about the rumour that's been going around a little while now through the Daily Mirror, that the BBC are going to be animating the Celestial Toymaker. Now, this would actually be the perfect time to animate this story, because with Neil Patrick Harris playing the Toymaker, I think it's a perfect time to animate the missing story. I'm hoping they keep episode 4, because episode 4 is absolutely amazing as it is. I'm hoping they just animate episodes 1 to 3 and upscale the actual episode 4 to that story into HD, and then you can just have 3 of the animations and then watch the main surviving episode with it. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing that as well, if it does ever come out. I'm really looking forward, because the Celestial Toymaker is the one I really want to see the most. I love episode 4, but I just get a bit lost a little bit with episodes missing, and unfortunately I don't own the Target book of the story, so I'm trying to track that down ASP so I can actually read that book before we get to the anniversary special. So I just kind of want to talk a bit about the anniversary specials and the posters itself. So I really like the first poster and the second poster. I really think they look kind of good. I'm not too sure my thoughts on the middle poster, because it's not really explaining what's going to be happening. I mean, the first special, we got Beep the Meep and the Wrath Warriors. The second special, nobody knows about. So basically, I think it's going to be a base Underseed story, which is something we haven't seen in Doctor Who since the Classics era. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing that one, if it is a base Underseed story. And then, of course, we have the Giggle, with the 14th Doctor comes face to face with the Celestial Toymaker. And as I was going through the trailer, because for some reason, Disney Plus has got a trailer for it now. And even though it's owned by the BBC still, I love the fact how basically when you got Disney Plus and you got the TARDIS spinning around to Disney Plus, because we know it's going to be on Disney Plus for the people outside of the UK, the fans outside the UK. I am a bit disappointed that, in fact, they're not going to get the classic episodes on Disney Plus. I'm hoping they do when they get uploaded to iPlayer. But I kind of want all of Doctor Who to get uploaded to Disney Plus as well. So basically they can stream that across the world so people can go back and rewatch classic and the first 13 series of Doctor Who. So I'm quite looking forward to if that does happen. But I love the trailer because when I was watching one of the clips where Neil Patrick Harris is running, there's a little imagery and it looks like Bonnie Langford's Mel. So it looks like Mel's going to be coming back in the 60th anniversary, and then she's coming back for Ncuti Gatwa series in series 14. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Mel's return, considering that Mel is now technically the 5th classic companion to come back into modern Who. Actually, no, the 6th. Yeah, she's actually the 6th companion from classic Who to come over to the modern kind of like era, because the first was Sarah Jane Smith and K9. Then we had Jo Grant, or Jo Jones, in the Sarah Jane Adventures, where she comes across the 11th Doctor. And then, of course, we had Ace and Tegan. So basically, yeah, she's the 7th. So we've had seven classic companions come back into the modern era over 18 odd years, no, 17 odd years since Sarah Jane came back in 2006. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing if it does turn out to be Bonnie Langford. I'm looking forward to seeing her back in the role as Mel. I like to have her backstory about what happened with her and Savile Glitz for her to be back on Earth, because at the end of season 24, she literally just decides to leave and go travelling with Savile Glitz. So I kind of want to know a bit more of that story. What's basically happened between Savile Glitz and Mel? Why is she back on Earth? I just really want to know why. So yeah, I am really pumped up and excited for the 60th anniversary specials. I'm really looking forward to seeing basically the Giggle, because I'm really looking forward to seeing Patrick Harris as the Toymaker. I am hoping that the Celestial Toymaker is in the Star Beast and Yellow Blue Yonder, if that's the story called. I'm really looking forward. I'm hoping he's in them too, like it's a massive kind of a trilogy sort of thing, like we do with the Master Trilogy back in series 3, Word Enough for Time the Doctor Falls, and Twice Upon a Time. So I'm kind of hoping that this is like a trilogy, and I hope the story, when basically we see the 14th Doctor, David Tennant, regenerate into Ncuti Gatwa. I'm really looking forward to seeing the regeneration. I really am. I've been looking into basically what people have been saying. Like, there's a couple of rumours that basically Tennant will regenerate back into Jodie, and then Jodie would regenerate into Ncuti Gatwa. So technically, Ncuti Gatwa will be the 15th/14th Doctor in some retrospect. So I don't really think that was going to happen, because I really think I've actually got my head around it from going from Jodie's 13th Doctor to Tennant back as the 14th, and then Ncuti Gatwa back as the 15th. So I'm hoping that Russell isn't going to do that, and that the fact we just see Tennant regenerate into Ncuti, and not him regenerate back into Jodie, and Jodie to regenerate straight into Ncuti Gatwa. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I really am looking forward to the anniversary specials. Nobody knows what's going to be happening apart from Beep the Meep, the Wrath Warriors, and the Celestial Toymaker. What is your favourite part of these anniversary specials? And let me know in the comments, have you pre-ordered the DVD, the Blu-ray, or the Blu-ray Steelbook of the 60th anniversary specials? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And I also love the trailer as well for the BBC One, where you just got Tennant clicking on the sonic screwdriver, like, and he's got that, and then he's got November. I really am looking forward to seeing the anniversary specials from the 25th. I'm a little bit disappointed it's not happening in early November, but I can understand why it's happening on the 25th, considering the main anniversary day is actually on a Thursday, not during the weekend. So instead of having it broadcast during the week, I'm actually happy that we're kind of going to get it like 2 days after, because for us over here in the UK, the last time we had an anniversary special broadcast on the 25th of November was for the 5 Doctors. So yeah, you know what, we had the 5 Doctors on the 25th of November. So basically, when it comes around to that day for the 40th anniversary edition of the 5 Doctors for here in the UK, you know, it's basically going to be, you know what, it's 40th anniversary, and of course we got the beginning of the 60th anniversary special. So I really am looking forward to sitting down watching for 3 weeks solid on a Saturday, going from the Star Beast all the way through to the Giggle, and then of course we got a 2-week gap, and then we got Doctor Who back on for Christmas, and then of course we got a little bit of a gap until Series 14 premieres, and we kind of had rumours and stuff saying, oh, it's going to come out in the springs, which is something I'm quite looking forward to. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like, subscribe and share, and enjoy for more awesome Doctor Who content.